What's up, guys? This is Ty Zen here. I am broadcasting from the headquarters of the World Bitcoin Network, guys. And I have some friends here that are asking me what I'm going to be investing into next. And I was telling them about this new currency, this cryptocurrency that's coming out called Slock.it, or some people call it Slock.it, okay? And the S in Slock stands for smart, and lock for basically smart locks. Okay, so I have my good friend here behind the camera who chooses to remain anonymous at this time until he becomes a cryptocurrency billionaire. Then he will reveal himself. Okay, so he's going to be asking me some questions because he wants to know why or how to invest in Slock.it, and I'm going to share with you guys some of this stuff, and then he's going to fire off some questions in the background. I'll answer. I was going to explain this stuff to him anyways, and we both decided to record it so that you guys can listen to it as well. Okay, so to start things off, guys, Slock.it. Now, I think they call it Slock, okay? But I think it sounds cool just to call it Slock.it, because that sounds much better than, than calling it Slock, okay? So Slock is a new cryptocurrency that is going to be laying on top of the Ethereum network, or the Ethereum blockchain, or the Ethereum public ledger, okay? So they have, and it's created by, first of all, one of the things that people always ask me, you know, my friend is behind the camera here, so I'm looking at him talking to him. So one of the things that you want to know about Slock.it is, first of all, what it is. We'll talk about what it is, who's behind it, what's the purpose of it, and all that stuff, okay? So the first thing is that Slock.it stands for smart locks, and it's designed so that these smart locks, these hardware systems, go on top of locks for doors, for storage units, for cars, for bicycles, for vehicles, for tools, for anything that people can rent out. So what it's designed to do is they put these special hardware locks on it, on these tools or devices or vehicles, and then if someone wants to rent it, they can go over there and, you know, pay for it through an app and pay for the service, and then it will automatically unlock itself, and you can go inside, use the house or use the vacation home or the condo or the power tools or the vehicles or the bicycles or anything like that. So I think it's revolutionary, and I plan on investing into it simply because I believe, because wherever I travel into all the major cities, I see a lot of these. I rent a lot of cars. I rent a lot of bicycles in the parks and stuff, and in the downtown areas of the major cities. And that's the reason why I'm looking into getting into it. Right? Any questions?
Sure. How do you go about getting this?
So they are going to do an IPO, except that in the world of cryptocurrencies, they don't call it an IPO, they call it an ICO, which stands for Initial Coin Offering. So if you go to their website, I have their website in front of me. If you go to Slock.it, so that's Slock.it, you can go there, and the first thing I would suggest that you do is that you put your name and email into their mailing list. And what they'll do is they will notify you when they get ready to do the ICO, so that you don't have to sit there and check their website every day, okay? And then they'll notify you just like they did with the Ethereum ICO. During the time that Ethereum was released in August of 2014 though, or July of 2014, they called it the Ethereum pre-sale. But moving forward now, pretty much all the cryptocurrencies are calling it an ICO, which stands for Initial Coin Offering, right? And just a real quick disclaimer too, I do not work for Slock.it. I do not know any of those guys personally. I have never talked to any of those guys personally. They are not paying me to make this video. I am making this video because you were asking me about it, and you suggested I record it so that other people can learn it too. So beautiful. I just want to make people know that I in no way am I being paid to make this video, because that's important, because I don't want people to think that, you know, if I was affiliated with them guys, I would say it. It's not something I would hide. okay? Just like when I invested into the Ethereum, you guys saw me and James D'Angelo and my buddy LeonFood.com.
Leon Food!
That's James D'Angelo in the background. He's I want you to make this video so I can heckle you in the background. Okay, so I just want you to be clear, okay, that I'm not making these investment. I'm just sharing with you guys what I know. This is not a buy, sell, or hold recommendation, because in America, you're not allowed to make recommendations to people unless you are a licensed financial advisor. And I am not a licensed financial advisor, okay? So I'm not allowed to make any recommendations. I am just sharing with you guys what me and my close friends are looking at and what we are investing into.
So do you know about how much these locks are going to cost?
Now, the hardware locks, I don't know how much they cost, but if you go to their website and you look at the photos of the hardware that they present, and if you look at some of the videos where they presented at several conferences, it does not appear to me that the locks are made up or are costing a lot of money, okay?
Okay.
It's basic hardware with some computer chips in it. So I don't think it's anything fancy. I think what's fancy is the blockchain technology that they're incorporating into it so that you can, so other people can rent it.
Okay.